The graphics for now.
Good idea.
What's that one say? I can't read it.
How can musicians make money?
Great. I'll turn that one off as well. I am live, which is good. I will just jump onto Facebook and post about it.
Yeah, I just did a second share then myself, so...
Cool. And we'll just wait for people to jump in.
The 3 people that are going to see it will...
we might. You never know, man. We'll get some views.
Of those 3 people.
We'll get some views.
I've got... one of my friends from England is interested.
Yep.
So she'll be popping on, hopefully.
That's great.
And we'll see what else.
Say hello.
I will indeed.
If you're joining us, this isn't the show yet.
Welcome to the pre-show.
Welcome to... What is it? Not Cavern live yet.
Cavern Undead. No. Pre-life. Then death.
And death.
Fate.
I'm just going to press that.
Yeah. All right. So
and share it to the Cavern.
Yes, you're privy to the behind-the-scenes setup that we do before the show.
Yes, this is just the thing we do, so we know it all works before the show starts.
Exactly.
And waiting for people to get in the chat.
You see.
And if you are in the chat, by the way, say hello.
Please do. Yeah.
We'll keep an eye on the chat. We're about 20 seconds behind the chat, so
right.
Don't immediately spam. Why aren't you talking to me? I presume that's how people.
Our mics are on. Yes, our mics are working.
That's
like a marionette.
Yep.
Like a puppet on a string, like a wheel within a wheel. That is what we seem to find in the windmill.
Don't copyright strike us, man.
That's a good point. I'll try not to do that in the future.
Music Cavern. Just make a quick little post here.
We're going to make sure that we do our...
Oh, someone's on. Is that Noel?
Promotion. That is Noel. New format, looking good. Thank
yes,
you, sir.
We upped the production values.
Yes.
Moved behind the desk.
It looks professional now.
Look at this.
It's really good.
Desk.
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch it though. It's really flimsy.
I shall do my best not to lean or touch it at all.
If you could, that's good.
Make it feel inadequate.
We should zoom into this so we can actually see what he's saying.
You're a good desk. Breaker sounds good, but Jesse, you're peaking a little.
All right. Good to know.
Probably because I speak softly.
Yeah.
And carry a big can of Spam.
Let me adjust these down that much.
Well, I'll speak up.
Yeah, sure. I'll just be a bit more softly spoken.
Well, you just speak
I can adjust these individually, but the controls are way over there.
Don't worry about it. I'll just speak up. I'll be louder. You speak at your same level, and we'll just drop the mics and
okay, sure.
Then walk out like bosses.
Oh, there we go. Hey, NFG, welcome to the show. He says, pat the desk.
Nice desk.
Zoom into that.
It's doing well. It's really holding up.
The microphones.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant?
Yeah, that's. Yeah. This is Pat the desk.
Pat the desk. Yeah.
Sorry. Yes.
Could you turn your Wi-Fi off?
Oh.
Just because we're trying to get as much bandwidth as we can.
Yeah. No. Good idea. Bang your head on the desk.
Maybe,
Thank you, Choi.
Maybe later. If something goes wrong in the show, someone will bang their head on the desk.
At the very end.
Yeah, we really need to move out of Australia in order to get a better upload speed than what we've got.
I was about to say, we really need to go into the street and dig it up and add the fiber cable ourselves.
There's no way I'm paying Telstra an extra $20 a month for a high upload speed.
No, exactly. I mean, the fiber optic cables that we could have had wouldn't have cost more than what the NBN is costing now.
I don't know. I didn't really follow.
As it is.
I don't follow politics because it just makes me angry.
And fair enough too. I mean, it's really moved to Ipswich. We have NBN.
Yes.
Thanks.
We all know you have NBN.
As nice as that sounds, I'm still not moving to Ipswich.
Although we are shooting this from Beenleigh, so you know.
Yeah. All right. Fair point.
All right, we are almost ready to start the show, man. What time is it?
I think it's about time. It says 7:30 p.m.
7:30. All right. I'm going to throw over to the splash page that denotes the show is starting.
Ooh, denotion.
Yes, that's what it is there. And then there's a little theme song that's playing that we can't hear, but it's definitely
I can almost hear it.
Yep. And now this is the show. Hey,
welcome to the Cavern Live.
There we go.
Brought to you by the Cavern.
Music Cavern. Brought to you by Music Cavern.
Music Cavern.
Who sponsors us with booze.
We are very appreciative. Thank you very much.
Just slide that in the frame. There we go.
There it is.
What are we drinking?
Tonight we are drinking Jeremiah Weed, a strangely delicious...
Strangely discus.
Yes. a strange discus, which seems to have been unearthed in the local area. It's I didn't know they had Greek tragedies like what I'm saying right now.
That's quite the tragedy.
This
really is a delicious spiced whiskey and cola beverage.
Yes.
So cheers.
Cheers indeed.
Hey.
I've had this before. It's really nice.
All right, cool.
I really do enjoy it.
Ooh, that's very nice. Yep, I like that. Spicy. Yeah. That's great. What are we doing, man? We're doing a show.
We are, yeah.
This is great.
So, music show, Music Cavern, brought to you by the Cavern, the Music Cavern Live.
Those
amazing. Are words.
You've been working on
I've been really working on my...
so have I, you can tell. So
on my cadence rather than the other thing. Yeah.
Sponsoring weed on a live broadcast. How can this get worse? Good point.
Good point.
Didn't think of that.
So, with regards to this, we have news to begin with.
We do. No, we're not going to start with news because we're going to start with music video.
Reviews to begin with.
Yes.
Well, just promotions.
Just promotion, really.
Local music.
Local music. This is a great band called Captain Dreamboat. They, I don't know how you describe it. I think I'll just play the music video and let the music speak for itself. I forget the name of the song. That's really good research on my behalf. Anyway, this is Captain Dreamboat. We'll be back in a couple of minutes after this music video. Here we go. Captain Dreamboat.
To slow things down. You say your heart's not in it, but your body seems to be. And now you say you're moving out of town. Oh, you're moving out of town. You're moving out of town. It's falling for you. I didn't I could for you. Spoken for you, I did say that you were spoken for me too. Close an eyelid and then you will leave before my cue. Promise I would never speak of love, I'm in with you. You made a fool out of me, and I can't help but wait around. I fall into the finish. You took the cool out of me. Silence is the only sound, yeah. 'Cause falling for you, I did who would think I could for you. Spoken for you, I did say that you were spoken for me too. Close an eyelid and then you would leave before my cue. Promise I would never speak of love, I'm in with you.
All right.
And we're back.
That was Captain Dreamboat. Let us know what you guys thought of that in the comments, and also just say hello and talk to us in general, because we really like attention and conversation.
I'm kind of lonely. I don't know about you. I mean, I like being here, man. You're good company. This is what I look forward to every week.
Me too, man. Absolutely.
And also to talk about music, because it's something that I really enjoy.
Me too.
Like that Captain Dreamboat, for instance, very funky. I like it.
Very cool stuff. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm afraid we didn't properly research, otherwise we'd tell you what shows they've got coming up. But just head over to Captain Dreamboat's Facebook or social media outlet of your choice, and I'm sure there will be many information.
Many.
Yes, many.
Yeah. No, they're a local band, which is good. Always support your local peoples. Try not to lean on the desk too much because it might shake.
It'll shake and wobble. It shouldn't fall down. I screwed it down, so.
Oh, good.
Yeah. There's just no supports otherwise.
That's all right. Pat's doing well. Pat the desk.
Noel's just asking where are Captain Dreamboat.
Where do they come from?
They're all Brisbane guys, as far as I'm aware.
Pretty sure, yeah.
If anyone from Captain Dreamboat is watching, please correct us if we're wrong.
The power is yours.
I've seen them once live in West End, so they play a lot of West End shows.
They do play a lot of West End shows. I remember that. Yeah. As far as I know, like that video looks like it was filmed around the valley.
The
suburban area.
There was several suburban shots around the valley, and they went to, in that music video, the Bearded Lady. Which is a really nice little venue in West End.
Yeah. It's a cozy little place.
It's great.
Yeah, I like
it's about the size of a shoebox, but then there's a music room out the back.
Yeah.
And they've always got really good bands, like these guys, for example. 16th of July, sneaky little plug for my band.
Coming up, pay attention.
Yeah, that's it. Really cool place. Captain Dreamboat, really cool band.
Very much so, I agree.
Glad to hear you guys dig it as well. And hello, Chowie, how you doing, man?
Thanks for joining us. Now, with regard to usual segments that we get onto,
yep,
we got to keep this family show.
This is a family-friendly show that we're doing.
Exactly. So
let's move those out of the way for now.
With regard to keeping it family-friendly and PG, we need to substitute the bad words we might say
sometimes
on air.
We can't control our tongue, so we need to be reminded.
Yes.
We do with suggest a swear. So I'll just put that on screen now.
Suggest a swear. Yeah.
So we need a little theme song for that.
We do, yeah.
So we're not allowed to swear, so we want you guys to recommend some G-rated words that we can use in place of swearing.
We want you to suggest a swear. Yeah, that, I don't know. We should get something like maybe presidential or
that'd be alright. That's out of copyright, probably.
Sure, yeah.
One of those big hats from the Eka.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I think I got one floating around.
There we go, cool. So suggest a swear.
Suggest for us things that we can say instead of the bad words we want to say.
There you go. Let us know in the comments, guys. And we'll move on to, whilst we're waiting for the swears to come in.
Yes.
I was thinking, we're coming along as a sort of a duo, an on-screen duo,
partnership, power couple.
Yep. Maybe.
All right.
That's okay. We're getting there. there.
Yeah.
But
give it time.
It'll
grow on you.
That's it. I was thinking. Maybe we should just have some stand-ins that have a bit more experience on screen, a bit better chemistry between them, perhaps. Who are more comfortable in front of the camera.
Yeah, no.
So I'm just as a suggestion. What if you were Jamie Heineman? There he is.
Oh,
matches
hello.
up nicely.
I'm Jamie Heineman.
There we are. And I can be Adam Savage. There he is.
Of course.
Oh, hang on, wrong way. There we go.
Yep,
hang on, hide behind him. There we go. So,
hello, Adam.
What do you think of the show, Jamie?
Well, welcome to Cavern Busters.
There we go.
Yeah.
Or if that's no good,
not enough boom.
Maybe
the mustache. Yeah.
Is this one going to work? There you go. Maybe you can just be Carrie instead. There we go.
Sold. I like it.
That's a bit better.
Cut, print, stamp.
There we go.
Now we have.
We'll put them away for now, but they. There you go. There we go. Back to me and Breaker.
Love
that's Breaker, by the way. My name's Jesse. In case you're joining us for the first time. We should have done
that at the start.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean. Yeah. We need this experience of being on screen more that the Mythbusters bring. We've got to suggest a swear.
We do.
Which is great. Malcolm.
Is that the Prime Minister? I love it. Malcolm. Brilliant.
Better spell it right. That would help.
If you want. Milkommen.
My keyboard's having a bit of a...
Your keyboard's speaking German, mate.
Malcolm. There we go.
Yeah. Malcontent. Malnourished. Malcolm's I know a bloke called Malcolm actually, but I don't think he spells it like that specifically. And this one is in reference to.
Wait, is that how you spell it, or did I spell it wrong? That? Hang on, wait. Is that how you spell it? I think there's an extra L there. I'm going to edit that.
Yeah, there might be.
I'll put that in.
I think.
Correct.
While the word Malcolm is
there we go.
It's good. It's punchy. I think Turnbull holds more gravitas in this particular instance.
What a bunch of Turnbull. That's
exactly.
Good. I like it. I'm adding it to the list, man.
These guys are such Turnbulls, mate. That's beautiful. What a bunch of Turnbull. I like that phrase. Turnbull.
There we go. Added to suggest a swear.
Lovely.
Fantastic. All right, cool.
I have to look around you to see it. But that's, yeah.
Turnbull. It's just hiding. It's just sitting there. There we go. I'll hold it for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. On to the actual portion of our show.
Graphic interactions that we have.
It's good stuff. And let's not forget the lovely real-life decal. That's it. See, look, it's behind us, therefore it must be real.
Exactly, this time.
No expense spared on Cavern Live, guys.
So yes, on to actual news.
On to actually talking about things to do with music. Have you... So professional. Have you heard about the new lockout laws that are being introduced into Queensland?
Yes, I have, and it Turnbulls me right there. Yep. Malcolm off.
It's a big bucket of Malcolm.
It really is.
Yep.
And I'm
what do you know about it for the listeners at home? Watchers, I should say, because this is a visual experience.
Good point.
Viewers.
From what I understand, the lockout laws coming in mean a closeout at 3 a.m. For anything in the city precinct that is not the casino.
Okay, cool. To further clarify, it is everywhere that's not the casino.
Oh.
Not just in the city, even just your local pub.
Huh.
The rules that are coming in, and they're coming in Friday, July 1st.
That's right. Just to re-clarify
sure.
that, everywhere that isn't a casino.
Yes.
Even
unless they have special permissions, any licensed venue from July 1st, which is this Friday, has to stop serving drinks at 3 a.m., all alcoholic drinks, and no shots after midnight.
And this is in addition to the 1 a.m. lockout?
The lockout is between 1 and 3 a.m.
Okay.
And what the lockout means, it doesn't mean they're closed and you have to go home.
No, it means they close the door so nobody
can get in, yeah.
Right,
which means if you go outside for a smoke, you're not allowed back in.
Oh, wow.
That sort of thing.
It was a good thing I don't smoke.
Yeah.
Anything legal. No, I'm joking.
Right.
Smoking's for nerds.
There you go. Only nerds
with
will
money
smoke.
that can afford to smoke.
That's true. So
says the functioning alcoholic.
This is bad for bands, I presume.
Or it's bad for everything.
What do you guys think? Do you think this is bad for bands?
I think it's terrible for the nightlife personally, for the entertainment industry.
I was talking to my brother about this. He goes out on the town a lot. I don't, because I'm a geek. I just sit at home and watch YouTube like this. This is how I watch YouTube.
That's how
you watch YouTube.
That's how we all do it.
And he said he was raving about how bad these laws are and how it sucks. He can't go out with his mates, drinking for the night. And I said, why don't you just go earlier to compensate for the time? And he said, well, you can't do that because a lot of the bands that are on later, they have to be on later because the noise restrictions prevent them from going on earlier.
Right. Yeah,
so there's no way. There's going to be some venues that would previously have been playing music later, having bands on.
Having bands and
not going to be able to do it because although they don't have to close after 3 a.m., like they're still, they're still open, but they can't serve alcohol and they can't get any people coming in the thing. And no shots after 12 o'clock. There's a couple of rules, so it's no. I was on the government website and it said something about fast inebriating drinks, so shots or anything over 5%,
right?
Or more than 45 ml of alcohol or something like that.
Good lord!
So like really heavy drinks and shots and things like that. From midnight. So, and I think like the later time is when everyone wants to get a shot because they've had a few drinks and they're having a bit of fun.
Well, yeah,
and then you go shots. You've
got to warm up to it for a couple hours.
You're not gonna get into a place at 7:30 and be like, all right, shots.
No, exactly. Orange whip. All right. So it's one of those things that I suppose to the bureaucrats that were pushing this through the legislation, it probably made sense to them because that was what their casino overlords wanted from them.
Well, that's an interesting point because the casino is strangely exempt from this.
Yes, strangely exempt.
Yeah, because according to the government, the casino's alcohol restrictions, alcohol policies are already restrictive enough.
Yeah,
sure, right?
Yeah,
so it seems like what they want everyone to do is to go into the Valley, go into West End or wherever, drink, be merry until midnight, and then go to the casino for your shots. Please don't do that, by the way, because that's just supporting the machine.
Please
we got some comments in the chat. We should really talk about this.
Let's get on with it. NFG says, lockout laws treat the symptom, not the disease. A very good point. A lot of countries have heavy drinking cultures, but Australia's got a violence culture. How do you get an entire culture to grow the fuck up?
Hey,
grow the Malcolm
grow
up,
the Turnbull
grow
up.
the Turnbull up if you don't take away their toys once in a while? I wish I knew. I too wish I knew. But at the same time,
it's
the few that wreck it for all.
The few that wreck it for all. The usual story. It's fair. You do hear this sort of story a lot, which is a real shame.
In an answer to that, I would suggest possibly genetic testing for a predisposition to anger and violence.
Okay.
And then, having this on their permanent record that they are not allowed alcohol past a certain time of night.
Is this in Space Brisbane or some sort of futuristic dystopia that you live in?
This is when, you can walk into the doorway of a bar and the genetics bioscanner will pick it up.
And you're allowed in, or it zaps you and you're not allowed in. Is that
exactly. Not zap, just sort of freezes you and then the revolving mechanism underneath slides you back out the front again.
I see.
It's one of those things that while yes, there is a large violence culture in Australia, and it seems to be one of those things that shouldn't be egged on and supported, but unfortunately is. I
guess. I don't know. I don't go out.
All of us, but it is a large majority of youth. Which seem to fulfill this.
I get it. It seems so foreign to me, the idea that you've been in a fight. I've never been in a fight.
Lucky you.
Since maybe grade 2.
Well, yeah, all right. Yeah, fair enough.
I just don't. But the fact that it's normal is bad.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that
that's
if you go out on a Friday, Saturday night,
that's some Cavern life perspective for you.
There it is. Yeah, the fact that if you
violence
go out,
is bad.
Violence is
boys and girls
horrible.
Yeah,
I abhor violence. If you're violent, I'll kill you. The fact that if you go out on a Friday, Saturday night to the Valley, you expect to see somebody laying into somebody else by around 1-2 a.m. in the morning. Is a terrible thing to realize that it's just like a normal expectation of that sort of culture.
That's true. That's really bad. What do you think the lockout laws are going to do if people can't have shots up to midnight and people can't get into places at 3 a.m. By the way, the 3 a.m. is just a starting point. Right. Later on, they're introducing a 2 a.m. and then in February next year, a 1 a.m. lockout.
Of course they are.
So the 3 a.m. is like the lightweight lockout,
right?
And then it's being pushed back.
By the time, 2017 December, it'll be like an 11 p.m. lockout. Before midnight, you have to go home.
Yeah. NFG just asked in the chat, I wonder how many people who can't drink will turn to drugs. Ice makes people more violent.
That it does.
What do you reckon? People who are out having fun and then suddenly the alcohol's cut off.
I think with regard to that specific group of people,
they were going to anyway, maybe, or
you have half of them that are predisposed to want to take it further, and the other half that'll just go, let's just go to the bottle, grab a couple of cartons and go home.
Can't do that. Bottlers can't sell no takeout alcohol after 10 p.m.
Oh my god!
So ruins that idea.
It's like they want people to get violent.
Yeah. So and that's sort of what I'm thinking. It seems like everyone who does go out, they're going to get cut off. They're going to get kicked out of the place they're in. Yeah. Hey, Cody, how you doing, man? We'll plug your music at some point too.
We will.
That's Lamprey in the chat. Really good stuff. What was I saying? Something about how terrible this all is. People who are going out having a great time, and then they're going to be cut off, they're going to be kicked out, and then the street's going to be full of angry, drunk people who want more booze but can't get it.
Have no access to it, yeah.
Isn't that like kind of like a fueling the fire sort of thing?
You would think. I mean...
It seems bad, right?
I could draw parallels to various revolutionary incitements of old, but probably won't, because that's really insulting to those legitimate causes.
Okay, sure.
We have NFG saying, how's it even possible we have drive-through liquor stores here? The whole system is insane from my perspective, a foreigner.
Come on, what's wrong with the drive-through bottle? Okay, that's a fair point. NFG is from Canada, by the way.
Where they sell booze in grocery stores.
Yeah, so take that, you foreigner.
Just saying, mate.
I think how's it possible we have drive-through? Because we don't have time to go into a shop.
Society, and admittedly, Australian culture does revolve around alcohol. So adding drive-throughs to restaurants and various other places where you can get stuff done, it was a natural progression for us as a society. In saying that, though, yes, it's a terrible thing.
It's pretty bad, I guess.
But the NFG says they do. As far as maybe it was somewhere else.
That's okay. Noel's trying to bring it back to music, which is probably a good thing.
Yeah, good
as artists, what is the solution? Do we need to start gigs earlier? Do we need to charge more for shorter gigs?
Charging more for shorter gigs is going to get you blacklisted.
I think that's if people wouldn't be happy with that.
No.
The people who own the venues aren't going to be happy with that.
That's what I'm.
And in turn, they're going to charge more to get in the door. Which was another point I was going to think of. If these places have to stop selling alcohol at a certain point, are they just going to put the price of alcohol up? Well, to cover their losses that they're going to be making.
They're going to have to put the price of everything up to cover their losses. I mean, this lockout thing.
So we're going to be partying less and paying more.
Yeah, exactly.
Great. That sounds lovely.
They've tried this lockout thing in Sydney already.
Yes.
And it has destroyed the nightlife entertainment. It's completely... The only thing open now that is allowed to be open past midnight is the casino. And
you know what, though? The violence is down 40%.
Yeah, it's because everybody's going home.
Yes, that's because there's 40% less people on the street.
Yeah, they run those numbers out and they say, look how well it's worked.
Yeah, they do.
It's all the violence is gone from the streets now. Yeah, because all the people have gone from the streets now.
You can't have violence without people.
It doesn't equate.
In that regard, it is effective. But as NFG said, it's treating the symptom. It's not treating the cause, the core problem.
That's very correct and very true. Good. And the issue being that violence seems to be ingrained in us as a society. I mean, we celebrate it a heck of a lot.
Well, some people do. I don't know.
We really shouldn't. But like you think of
celebrating violence and actually being violent are two totally different things, though.
That's
Noel
true.
says hang on, things changed already.
Right.
All artists have to work together, otherwise it's going to be band eat band. Everyone fighting for less paying gigs again. That's a fair point. I think the thing to take away from this is that there will be some way for bands to thrive. You might just we'll have to work harder.
Yep.
But we'll have to, harder. In a sense, band together, I think, and not undercut each other.
Band
and
together. I like that.
Something happened in Sydney where, like, the whole underground rave thing, like that sort of sub scene kickstarted again.
Well, it had to.
Yeah, which is really interesting. So that's one really cool thing that's happened out of this.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, let's see, NFG, what's he saying?
NFG says, things changed. They outlawed smoking in pubs in Canada when I was there. Pubs were completely dead for, a month. Then the customers got hungry. Well, yeah, that's because you can still buy booze in a pub.
Yeah, that's it. What if you can't smoke and you can't buy booze in a pub? What are you doing in a pub?
Exactly.
Let's go to the pub and just hang out and maybe eat some overpriced chips.
Yeah, do you want to pay $22 for a chicken schnitzel? And
I'll get you know what they can do?
What's that?
Play the pokies.
Oh, yep.
There you go, guys. There's no more live music. There's no more drinking. There's no more smoking. But you guys can just sit and play the pokies. There you go. Just keep pushing that button and putting your money in, and problem solved. You'll have a great time.
They are the most boring video games I've ever played.
Yeah.
I really do not like them at all.
That's it though.
Good food, you fools, he says.
Good food.
Yes,
good food
indeed.
until they start banning food because we're all getting too fat or something like that as well.
Yeah. Change alcohol culture. We stopped people from smoking. Let's stop them from binge drinking.
That's awesome, man.
It's a beautiful dream.
I like it. No, that's
really
cool.
like your enthusiasm and
Vote one NFG. I'd vote for him.
Well, look, if he was eligible for the prime ministerialship, by all means, as it is, he could become premier of the state if he really wanted to.
Is that a thing you can do?
You don't have to be born in Queensland, I don't think, to become local government.
Yep, no, that's cool.
As far as I know, you might be able to get to make premier without being born here.
All right,
which is
that's cool. Well,
something to shoot for. Because then you'll be able to change these laws.
Just tell us the solution, man.
Make them harsher if you want.
As someone with
he is eligible, he says. Yes.
As someone with an outsider point of view, just tell us what to. There we go. Yeah. Tell us what to do to fix it, and we'll get that started right away.
Vote NFG.
There you go.
Vote 1 NFG for your local parliament.
Aussie passport. There you go. Problem
that
solved.
Works.
So
yeah.
The solution to the lockout laws is just to vote NFG into Parliament, and
then he'll just eliminate alcohol altogether. I mean, he's got a plan here. Number 1, put me in charge. He says.
Okay, that's the first stumbling block.
Well,
might be tricky, but we'll work on it.
I think that's it. Put me in charge. Everyone this Saturday write NFG on their big white paper and tick it.
Probably don't though.
I was going to say, do we still
actually vote?
That's another big thing. Recently, I've been speaking to a lot of people, both young and old, who are disillusioned with the system. They say, I'm just going to donkey vote, mate. Right. Show them that I don't really care. Please don't do that.
Please don't donkey vote.
It's really bloody important that you choose at least one person.
If you don't like the two major parties, vote. It's they're not going to get in, but vote for the third party.
Exactly.
Vote for someone else. Make it count.
Make sure you know where their preferences go to.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And then vote for the one you hate the least. That's the biggest thing I can say.
That's a start. That's a start.
Legitimately vote for the one you hate the least. If that's all you have to do.
If all 8 people watching this right now did that, then we will have achieved absolutely nothing. Up high. Yes, great. We'll work on those high fives too, because that was terrible. Abysmal.
That was pitiful.
That was total Malcolm.
We need to do the old. Do you look at the other person's elbow when you do it?
Right.
Yeah. See?
Spike the mic. That was good. All right,
beautiful.
Cool. Got the high fives down. This show is pretty much where I wanted it to be. In that case, that's all I want to see out of this show. Crisp high fives and telling people not to donkey vote.
Yes, indeed.
Now, Cavern Live, a show about music.
Seems to be we cover the basis of social commentary with a thin veneer of musical interest.
Thin veneer. I like that. That's
speaking of musical interest, how do you make money with music?
Man, that's going to have to be another episode for another day because we're rapidly running out of time here.
Man, we can only go for half an hour.
That's it, man. Leave them wanting more. That's what I always say. Otherwise they'll get bored and won't tune into the show.
That's good. We'll probably run out of material in the next 15 minutes.
That's good. We're about to start an anti-vaxxer argument in the chat, so we'll just avoid that one. You guys can scuffle amongst yourselves.
Have fun.
But hey,
everybody can vote for whoever they want.
That's it.
It's not my business who you vote for. It's not your business who I vote for. If I tell you who I'm voting for, it's not a reason to start an argument.
Well, but arguing's fine. Fair enough. As far as I see it, voting family first is fine because it's not major two parties, because I really don't like those guys.
All right, yeah, fair point, yeah.
Next week on Cavern Live, the government has shut down this show.
What's the government's cease and desist? What do they call that? Apprehension order or something like that.
The baton? Or
the pepper spray.
Billy club to the head.
Taser in the butthole.
Taser
in the Turnbull.
In the Turnbull. Yeah. Taser Turnbull is my favourite hardcore band, by the way.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh, I say. I like
cool, guys. I don't know how many problems we solved this episode, but it was certainly interesting talking about the lockout laws.
Exactly. Zip. But
that's fine, man. That's... We solved zero problems, but we're entertaining.
We raised some important points.
Important points,
I felt were really necessary.
In conclusion, the lockout laws kind of suck for musicians.
They spell the death of local live music.
But, with that attitude, come on, man.
I have to be dramatic, otherwise people won't tune in.
There'll be a way, man. There'll be a way.
Keep the faith.
Musicians, band together, put your own shows on, man. Put on some house shows.
Yeah.
Put on some house shows. Get 3 bands together. Find a mate who's got a nice big property. I'll do the sound.
2.5 words. Backyard festivals.
There you go. Cool. Yeah. No, totally. It's,
Bruh.
You know, it's,
Sorry, that's the half.
Yeah, that's the half. Yeah.
Backyard festivals, bruh.
Backyard festival. Why not? Come on, somebody get involved.
Do it.
You just got to get a few bands together. There you go. I'm in a band. Anyone?
You're in like 3 bands.
I'll help put it on, man. There you go. I'll do the whole show myself.
Yeah. I am a solo hip hop artist.
There you go.
We'll accept payment in alcohol or chips.
You already do, man. There you go. Yeah. Lockout laws kind of suck. There is still a way for musicians to do music, and
there is. We just have to be.
There's always a way. We just got to be resourceful about it and not be defeatist. I think is the main thing.
Yeah.
You know, because if you just say, "Oh, there's gigs are going to stop. That sucks. I quit," then we lost. You know.
Exactly. You can't get back to laying bricks all your life. I mean, if you love something.
Yeah.
Maybe you do love bricks. I don't know.
Maybe you really like laying bricks.
If you love playing music,
you
can't let it go.
I'll come watch you lay bricks if that's your passion.
Yeah, man. Especially if you do it to a beat.
Yeah.
That'd be impressive. But yeah, you can't let it go. You have to hold on and make it happen. Otherwise, it's never gonna.
There'll be a way, man. What do you say next week? We focus more on how bands can make money.
That would be good.
Yeah, cool. So next week on Cavern Live, we talk about how bands can make money, even amidst these crazy laws and people trying to put us down and all that sort of stuff. The man, yeah, that's it. We'll find a way, man. Any closing words, Breaker?
Yeah, I feel like writing a protest song now.
There you go, cool. So we'll work on our protest song. Thank you very much to the Music Cavern, Bean Lee, for sponsoring this show with delicious spice whiskey.
Yes, indeed. We enjoyed it thoroughly. Go check him out. 1 John Lane.
Number 6 John Lane.
Number 6 John Lane.
There's balloons out front. You'll see us.
Yeah.
And yeah, next week, how musicians can make money. Hope to see you all there. Love the comments as usual. And anything else? I think we've got to work on our ending. Don't really know how to end the show. It just sort of fizzles out.
Yeah, no, we're good.
So,
thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. Don't forget to tune in. Tell your friends.
See you guys.
Tell your enemies. Tell people to whom you are largely indifferent.
Tell them all. Tell everybody.
Tell strangers on the street.
Yeah.
Hey, have you heard of the Cavern Live?
Pardon me.
Please don't touch me.
Yeah. We should get some shirts or something as well. There we go. We'll talk about promo.
The Cavern Live. Please don't touch me.
Please don't touch me. There you go.
I'm going to do that.
All right. Cool. See you guys.